All right, I'm going to take a few minutes here to talk about the GM 3.6 liters, the direct inject engines, and misfire issues with them. This is a 2011 or 2012 Traverse. Customer brought it in, cylinder misfires, check engine light on. Really about the only thing that I knew about it. Well, it kind of had a trifecta of things going on this one, but just want to give you guys some tips. One thing that happens quite commonly is this being a direct inject engine, the intake valves get kind of sludged up with carbon. They stick and it causes misfires. Now, most of the time when it's misfiring as bad as this one was, what I do for that is pull this upper intake plenum off, and then you can actually get to all the valves. I'll spray all the valves down with that cleaner. CRC makes a direct inject intake valve cleaner. Spray them all down with that, and I'll take a little brush, scrub them all down, vacuum it out, blow all the ports out, and that'll take care of that side of it. Then what I go ahead and do is check the spark plugs. Have they been replaced? Are they worn out? On this one, intake valves were all sludged up and carboned up. Spark plugs were completely worn out. So that's two things right there. So while you got this upper plenum off, change your plugs, clean the intake valves. Like I said, I like to blow everything out that I can, vacuum all the ports out, and get as much of that cleaner back out of there as I can. Because when you put this back together, it's going to start hard from all that cleaner. So you can want to let it run for a few minutes, and it'll smoke a little bit as it burns all that cleaner off and all that carbon off. So that was two issues with this one. The third being, this one actually had a bad purge valve, and that is right here. It's just a 10 millimeter bolt that bolts to the intake. You've got 2-wire connector and a quick disconnect fitting there. Now what this does is it cycles the vapors off the gas tank into the intake manifold to be reburned. Now if that sticks open, it's going to run rich all the time and be burning those vapors all the time. It'll foul the plugs and start misfiring. So this one had 3 different common issues. The intake valves being sludged up, worn out spark plugs, and a bad purge valve. This thing's all fixed up now, no more codes. I just took it for a test drive. Everything's working. But all 3 of these is real common problems on the GM 3.6. Most of the time the purge valve will set a code. I'd say 70% of the time it sets a code. The other 30% of the time it doesn't. And I can actually just see it from my fuel trim numbers and looking at my oxygen sensor numbers. I can tell that way that it's definitely got unregulated fuel entering, or in this case, it's vapors entering. But yeah, got this thing all fixed up. Hopefully those tips help you guys. And like I said, I see a ton of these with these issues. So some pretty good information on these 3.6s. If you have any questions, just comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep it saucy.